reality gets in the way of practice a lot of the time, and the truth is that I'm not going to be able to put like 16 hours into the game every day. That's just, no one can. Today was a really busy day for me, and therefore I didn't get a chance to even touch the game at all. However, I did manage to find the time to watch a lot of high-level footage and talk to a lot of high-level players in my region. So today's gonna act as a sort of check-in where I talk to you guys about generally how I'm feeling about the metagame of the game right now. First off, I want to talk about Fury for a little bit. A lot of people are saying that Fury is way too strong because it makes you deal like a ridiculous amount of damage, like you can easily touch of death someone if you have Fury, but I kind of think that it's in a good place right now. Because the thing is, if you're playing 2x KO at the highest level, you're going to be tagging between characters really often, and you're going to be doing that to not only get really high mix-ups, but also to conserve their health. Because it's a really bad situation when you have one character on really high health and then one character completely dead. You'd rather have both characters kind of die at the same time. Being able to tag is just such a strong option that losing access to that option really just neuters all of your game plan. So as a result of that, in the points that you have access to Fury, you're not going to have that much health in order to make advantage of it. So people are going to easily be able to blow you up just as you're going to be able to blow them up. I think it's pretty interesting design-wise, so I'm happy with how Fury is at the moment, but, you know, I'm not going to be mad if it gets touched up a little. I understand why it's the way that it is the way that I'm going to put it. But yeah, after doing a lot of thinking about the game and watching a lot about the game and talking to a lot of people of the game, I think that right now we're at the point in the meta where the characters that win are the characters that their win condition is hitting you, right? So characters like Yasuo with big touch of death combos, or like Blitzcrank that just deals super high damage. But as the meta progresses, I really think that we're going to see a lot more characters come to the forefront that they win by forcing you to block, that they win by exerting control over you and putting you into situations where you're not able to interact to your fullest. Basically, I think that neutral control and block mix-ups are going to be way more important than how much damage you deal on hit. It was mainly watching Sonic Fox that made me think this. The Sonic Fox Echo Alawi team is really fantastic because they have amazing control over neutral. Echo's Timewinder is a huge tool, Alawi back assist is a huge tool, and then as soon as they touch your block, you're forced to block a ridiculous amount of pressure. And yeah, Echo doesn't deal the most damage in the game, but still more than enough to blow someone up in only a couple of interactions. And because of how strong his neutral control and his block pressure are, you're going to be winning those interactions more often than not. And because I think the meta is going to shape out this way, I think that Echo Jinx with Double Down is the truth. I think that's the best team in the game. The amount of stuff that you can put on screen is just ridiculous. Timewinder does a fantastic job at staying on screen for like a billion seconds so that Jinx has all the time in the world to set up what she wants. You've got that super broken Jinx beam super into the tag, which just wins you neutral for free. That's really broken. Jinx builds meter super easily with her projectiles. Echo can build meter super easily by rooting into Limit Strike and then doing the install. That's kind of what you want to be doing anyways. And the block pressure that you can get is ridiculous. You can make Jinx do minigun into rocket into laser all while she's tagged out, and that gives you a huge amount of time as Echo to do whatever you want on their block. The main flaw I see with the team though is that it's just really hard. Not only like training mode wise, but also in game. You have to be 100% activated in order to be able to confirm off the projectiles and track the opponent's position and what they're going to do, and which particular zoning patterns you're going to need in order to do that. It's going to be super mentally exhausting. And you know, there is something to be said about that. Like if you're playing a huge long bracket and you're going to be playing tournament matches for like hours and hours on end, are you going to be able to do that and play at the best level that you can for the whole time? I don't know. But yeah, it is also mechanically difficult. Like it's going to take a while for my Echo Jinx to get to the point where my Echo Alawi is. But I'm in it for the long run, and I think it's 100% worth it. So tomorrow, I'm going to start learning Jinx properly. After watching a lot of her footage, I have a much better idea of how she's meant to play the neutral. I've got a lot of zoning patterns in the pockets. I've got a basic B&B together. It should be fine. I mean, I'm going to get my ass beat for the first while, but it should be fine. Also, it's really nice to just be playing Time Bomb. For you Arcane fans, it's such a good ship. Oh, I love them so much. That episode, season 2, episode 7 is like the best episode in the whole series. Season 2 was, you know, okay, but that episode fucking slaps. And Echo's just awesome. Echo's like the coolest fighting game character ever. I'm so glad he's great. Oh, by the way, I kind of alluded to it earlier, but I want to say it directly. I think Yasuo stocks are gonna go down. I don't think he's like bad, but I don't think he's the best in the game. And a lot of people are saying that he's the best in the game right now, mostly because A, he's really popular, and B, there are like 1.5 million TOD clips on Twitter. And yeah, he's good. I just don't think he's that good. I think Yasuo stocks are gonna fall pretty significantly. Yasuo stocks are gonna fall, Illaoi stocks are gonna go up, Jinx stocks are gonna go up, Echo stocks are gonna go up. This is my take right now. Let's all come back to this a year from now and see how either massive Mungo brain I am or fucking stupid idiot brain. I don't know. I got some takes. In like 2020, I said that Pit was better than Cloud, and back then that was a crazy opinion. But hey, I was kind of right. I'm just a teensy bit of a knower. Just a teensy bit. I'm rambling again now. It's 4 in the morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow.